welcome back, everybody.
Or if you guys are new here, my name is Michelle.
And I'm Jose.
And this is our food and travel channel.
So as we started to edit our video of today, we noticed that there was no intro, as you can see there. So this is going to be the intro to the video. So where did we go to in this video?
So in this video, we went to a place called DIMSUM.
Yes, and why did we go to DIMSUM?
Because we wanted some dim sum.
Yes, and the dim sum at this place is amazing. So I hope you enjoy what you're about to see in today's video.
Yep, so check it out.
All right, everybody, so we have sat down at our nice little cool booth, and now we're just waiting for the food to get here because we placed our order already.
And we are starving.
Yes, we are.
We haven't had dim sum in a while, so we're really excited about getting to eat it today.
Oh, yes.
And we actually came here right when they opened because we kind of wanted to beat the lunch crowd, because I don't know if you guys have had dim sum before. Sometimes it gets a little bit crazy. So
yeah, now we're just gonna have to wait here for a little bit, wait for the food to get here.
yeah, and the thing right now, this place here at DIMSUM, usually on the weekends is when it gets really packed for dim sum, and they do have the carts. They push around the carts and everything, and they stamp your paper to signify like what you've ordered, the quantity that you ordered, etc. But for some reason today, I guess because it's a weekday.
Maybe so.
Yeah, they give us just a piece of paper with the menu, which is really nice because if you've never had dim sum before, they do show pictures.
Yeah.
So you kind of have an idea of what it is that you're kind of ordering, as well as like the description in English.
Yeah. Sometimes we've been to places where they just have a list of all the items, and you're like, is that what we really like, or is this one? And it's confusing. So that's pretty cool that they have pictures.
Yeah. So we can't wait.
No, cannot. All right. So everything has started to arrive, and it's just like one after another. Oh, and it smells so good.
We're excited. Let's go.
Yes, super excited. So first, hakao?
First thing we're going to do is the hakao.
Okay.
For those of you guys who don't know what hakao is, it's basically shrimp that is steamed in like a dumpling wrapper.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
So
I like to eat mine with just a little bit of sriracha. So
I just like to eat mine plain. There you go. So now just the ingredient is just shrimp on the inside, the filling. But it's so flavorful.
Yeah, super flavorful.
And the wrap itself, because it's steamed, it's not too thick.
No.
And it's not too thin. So it actually holds the filling really well.
Yeah. If the outside is too thick, I think it just kind of becomes a little overwhelming and kind of takes away the spotlight of that great shrimp flavor. Now for me, I like adding the sriracha because it gives you that little pop of heat and just kind of takes that flavoring up another level.
The wrapper, the texture on the wrapper, it has a little chew. A nice chew to it. It almost reminds me of like the mochi chew.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's so good. It's really nice and simple, but very good.
Oh yeah. And fortunately, it's a little addicting. You can just keep eating them and eating them and eating them. They're so good.
Yeah, we ordered 2 orders of it. That's how addicting it can be.
Yeah.
And it comes with 4 pieces in each order, so 8 pieces between the 2 of us. I think we should be good.
Oh yeah, we can get it. So next up is shomai.
Yes.
So shomai has a very thin wrapper on the outside, and it's filled with pork and also shrimp, and then some herbs and spices. So,
and it's also steamed.
Also steamed as well.
Ready?
Yeah, ready. Got to put that heat on it.
So good.
Oh man, so juicy and tender.
The pork flavoring, it goes so well with the shrimp.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
And then like, I don't know exactly what seasonings they put in here to flavor this, but it's nothing is overpowering over one another. It's just a nice ratio of flavors to the pork and to the shrimp. And then the wrapper is really nice and thin.
Oh yeah. I mean, every place likes to kind of do their own iteration of the flavorings, but whatever they put into this one, it is off the charts. Wow.
It packs so much flavor in just like one small little item.
Yeah.
Which is what we love about dim sum.
And another addicting one as well. And how many did you order of this one?
2 orders, and it also is 4 pieces per order, so I think we should be good.
Yeah. So the next one, I don't know what you would call this one. Like a shrimp fried dumpling?
It's a fried shrimp dumpling, and they serve it with dressing, but the dressing is pretty much mayo, like mayonnaise. And this is Jose's absolute favorite.
Oh, yes.
He loves getting these fried dumplings, fried shrimp dumplings, especially when they're fresh.
Oh, yes. When
because
they're piping hot, when they're piping hot, you get that crunchiness from the outside, and then when you bite on the inside and you have that like shrimp juice and tenderness, oh, it's really good.
So here we go.
Let's go. Oh man.
Delicious.
It is so good. Now, man, I don't know if that's like a standard mayo, because it has like a little bit of like a sweetness to it, but it's so complimentary. So complimentary.
And this dumpling, because it's fried, because the CAO is steamed, this one is fried. It also has green onions in it as well with the shrimp.
Yeah, and you can lightly taste it. It's
But it's like the wrapping is almost kind of like a wonton wrapper that's been deep fried. That's where you guys heard that crunch.
Oh, dude, it is splendiferous.
Yep. And like again, like the 3 things that we've just had, it's the flavor profile that just makes these small little dishes absolutely delicious.
Oh yeah, I mean there's a little bit of shrimp in each one, but you don't get tired of that flavor. It's so good.
Yeah. All right. Stay tuned because we got a few more things.
Yep. The next item is one of Michelle's favorites.
It's congee. And basically it's a rice porridge soup. And one of my favorite things about eating congee is the century egg that's in it, and then the shredded pork. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Got a
One of
perfect
those
bite
pieces
here.
of century egg, yeah.
Here we go.
Let's go. Super tender, and this is chicken or pork? I can never remember. Pork, okay. So, super tender pork. Now, I know what you're thinking to yourself, a century egg, it's really dark, it's weird looking. I thought the same thing when I first tried it, but it is so good. The flavoring to it is just so good.
Yeah, and from the actual egg itself, like the outside, not the yolk part, but it melts in your mouth. It's kind of like almost looks like a jello-ish type of
feel
texture,
to it, yeah, type of texture.
water feel to it. But oh my god, it's so good. And then the yolk itself, it just turns it into a different flavor profile than you would normally expect in like a regular egg. And then like the porridge itself, or the soupiness itself, it's not too thick.
No,
and it's not too thin. I feel like it's just right.
I feel like it's like a comfort food, you know? It's very comforting for sure. You could have this on a warm day or on a cold day. It doesn't really matter. and the pork is just so, like, it just falls apart in your mouth.
And I love the fact that it's just like shreds of it. You'll get some chunks, and then you'll get shreds of it throughout the entire soup.
You're right.
And then
really
the addition of the green onion, it gives it a little crunch, and it adds to that flavor that it's already delicious.
Yep.
My favorite.
The last item on the list, the last thing that we ordered, is just a perfect little, not too sweet, little dessert.
It's Jose's favorite. Sesame balls.
Yes. I have a lot of favorites if you haven't figured that out. So what is in a sesame ball?
So it's kind of like a sticky rice dough, and then it usually has like a paste, a sweet paste, sometimes like red bean inside, and then it's deep fried to like this golden brown. Actually, I'm sorry, it's rolled in sesame seeds and then deep fried.
Deep fried, yeah.
So you kind of get the crunchiness on the outside, and then the nice soft chewiness from the taste on the inside.
Yep, I would say that the chewiness from the inside is very similar to mochi.
Here we go.
Now, something we forgot to mention, it's served warm. So when you bite into that center, and it's nice and warm and a little gooey, oh, unbelievable.
And then you can taste like the sesame seeds. It kind of has like that almost like a toasted flavor to it, even though it's kind of like deep fried. But it's a really nice way. Sesame balls, it's usually like a dessert for dim sum. It's a really nice way to wrap things up, where all of that savoriness that you get from all of the various foods with just like a nice subtle sweetness to wrap it up at the end.
It's not overpowering, just a very subtle sweetness. A perfect end to some savory food. All right, so if you're enjoying the content, please do us a favor and go down there and hit that big old red subscribe button. It helps to build our community here on YouTube, as well as hit the notification bell. Just drops you a nice little notification letting you know that we drop new content.
And guys, while you're already down there hitting that subscribe button, don't forget to also hit that like button.
Yep.
And then comment down below, have you guys had dim sum before? And if so, what's your favorite dim sum dish? And also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Michelle Jose Food and Travel.
Yep, and as always, links will always be in the description in the places that we visit in the videos, so make sure you check it out down there if you want some more information.
Yeah, and until the next time, guys. Bye.